We got Bubba T out here today. We did a little carb adjusting from getting it wet. So we just cleaned the carb and the jet's good, and this thing's running better than it ever has. Knock on wood here. So Bryce is testing the waters out here. We gotta adjust a little bit of slack. A little bit of the slack in the chain yet, but with clean carb, she's running pretty good. She was kicking over like a mofo. We had a float that was sticking or something wrong in the carb because it was leaking gas like a Bloody Mary. So we went back in there, tightened everything again, and cleaned it, recleaned it. And she's a one kick start here today, and for the first time she's starting without choke. So we're happy about that because this two-stroke here has been a pig for us. So maybe it was just time for a good old tune-up. And we put some brand new rear brakes on it, so we're good to go with this machine. We're gonna work on our Warrior. Bryce locked up the Warrior. We're hoping it's just top end on the Warrior. And then we got a bearing to do on the CRF. He got the bearing all whacked, and we got to tighten the chain on her. And if anybody's listening to this video wants to do a 350 rancher, we got two 350 ranchers in there, one smoking. We did the top end. We must not have adjusted the valves right. And then we have a two-wheel drive that he, no compression at all. So we're hoping it's just obviously bad piston and rings, we think, but she's 20 years old, so it's probably time. And then the Warrior had piston slap for a year and a half now, and it finally just locked up. So we're hoping the Warrior's just the top end too, because like she is locked. If you put her in gear, whatever, try to bump start her, won't do nothing. So project learn here. That's just what Bryce is doing. We're learning how to do stuff. Because Bryce says he wants to open up his own shop to ride on. I said there's good money in working on dirt bikes because they're just a pain in the ass, but it's just tedious stuff that nobody wants to do. So I think he's up a good alley with that kind of gig. It's just, it's hard to get him to help me here. So this turkey likes to just ride and makes me the mechanic, but I'm learning some stuff new too as we go. So how to adjust and all that stuff. So we'll see how we go here. 2014 Kx85, stock as can be, no fatty on it. All she got is really new plastics and the graphics kit here. So she'll sound a lot better if we get that fatty pipe on her, which we may do this summer here, depending on how much he's gonna ride it. He will not give it that extra gear. You'll hear it whine a little bit right there. I want him to give that extra gear so he can practice. Watch this, we're gonna make him go the other way. Watch. Got a nice rut going here. We're gonna change it up on one. I gotta go this way. Set him the other way. You gotta jump the other way now. All right, we're gonna go over and out here. It's about time to eat.